Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Heat have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Celtics? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Tonight could be the end of this series or a step towards an all-time great comeback. It's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Thompson out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Smooth in at the 3, the small forward. And from Boston, the star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Money in at the 5, roaming the paint. You take a look at the Heat, a chance for them to wrap things up on the road. But it's not going to be easy.
Not easy at all. I mean, they've surprised us a little with their command of this series. But one shift in the tide, one injury, one suspension can flip things the other direction. They need to try to end this here tonight.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Here's Tatum. To the paint. Here's Money. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Adebayo, no good.
You giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Pass to Brown. Gafford grabs the miss.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Smooth. From 15 feet away. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Money. Pass to Maxey.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
First team foul.
Tatum looking it over. Pass to Brown. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Morant, pass to Adebayo. Thompson with it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Maxey against Morant. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. Morant with it. Down low. Gafford. Thompson outside. To the inside. Outside for Morant. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Now here's Tatum. Tightly guarded. Here's Money. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Oh, there's the alley! And the dunk by Gafford.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Brown against Thompson. Pass to Tatum. A shot to stop the run. Knocks down the long J.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Smooth, pounded by Tatum. Smooth shot is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Thompson against Brown. Outside Maxey. Back to Brown. They set the pick. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Morant, pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. Back to Gafford. Pass to Smooth. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Now Adebayo. There's the triple. And the Heat, another three.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
And here's Brown for three. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Gets tipped. And here's Brown. Into the lane. Shoots over Morant. Again, Boston.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Tatum. Now here's Gafford. Here's Adebayo. Oh, another miss by Adebayo.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
To the middle. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The Heat have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Morant, pass to Smooth. Ivy outside, takes a three, and he buries his first look.
Ivy calling for the ball, and you see why. He's got the juice.
Maxey against Morant. Maxey passes to Tatum. Here's Money. Kick out to Brown. Buries it from three. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
That's to Ivy. Let's go with a three. No good there.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Inside. And Morant over to help. Outside, Brown. Maxey with it. Here's Money. Pounded by Morant. Here's Maxey. Plenty of space. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. 5th, Tyrese Maxey.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
The Celtics making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Collins checked in. Miami calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Hey, Boston, let's get going on for Celtics.
Pass to Smooth. To the paint. Gafford passes to Collins. Collins with a screen on Brown. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Agility coming into play there as Collins moves so well and so quickly in those pick and roll sets.
Murray against Ivy. Here's Money. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Money's got 6 points.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, Tyrese Maxey. At the line for 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw's good from Maxey. Both free throws good from Maxey.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Miami trailing. Here's Smooth. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smooth. And there's another one for the Heat.
That's feel-good moment right there. 3 of 4 so far.
Maxey against Morant. A good look from Brown. Cans it from the wing. Brown's got 9.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Morant looking around. Pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. Here's the hook. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
Maxey against Morant. Pass to Smooth. Gafford the screen. Smooth. Pass to Gafford. That one goes. Count it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Miami.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. A lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Wagner outside. Back to Tatum. Takes one from 10 feet. No good on the shot. Miami has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Murray against Rozier. Pass to Collins. Fades and shoots. Rebound Boston. Outside Murray. A minute 4 left to play in the first. Rozier against Tatum. Murray passes to Tatum. Wagner outside. Fires the 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
3-pointer Rozier. And Reeves pulls it down. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Tatum. And Gafford with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. So both teams making some changes here. .24 seconds left in the first quarter. There's Tatum with the three. That won't go either for Tatum.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Launches it. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Miami's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. On the court for Miami here in the second. Thompson out there with John Collins. Then it's Wiseman. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Ivy in at the 2-guard spot.
Good to see Jaden Ivey shoot the ball with confidence, even with the defense there.
Reeves, the pass to Tatum. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Tatum. Shoots from 14. Look at Tatum using his length.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
Ivy outside. And again, it's Miami converting.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Hey, they're just getting crystal round inside.
On the wing, Ivy. Collins a screen. Ivy passes to Collins. Tatum with some nice D.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Murray inside, defended by Thompson.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Rozier gets the bucket.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
On the wing, Tatum. Shoots over Collins. And it's Tatum missing. Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Wiseman finds Thompson. Back to Wiseman. Pass to Ivy. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And with Ivy, you get this relentless energy. He plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And he makes the first. A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Wiseman. And it's Schroeder in for Rozier. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Murray. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So both teams changing it up here. The free throw drops from Murray.
Good growth from DeJounte Murray since coming into the league. Started as a role player, turned himself into an all-star.
Down low, here's Adebayo, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Adebayo's got 5 now.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Tatum way outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Wagner with a steal. To the inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Collins, no good. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Wagner, the pass to Tatum. Tatum muscles his way in.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8". He's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Right side Murray. Down low. Pass to Wagner for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Thompson finds Ivy. To the inside. Adebayo. Tries again. And the layup is good. Adebayo's got 9. And Boston has possession. Trailing by 2. Tatum passes to Reeves. Here's Kamari. Pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. The bank shot, no good. The Heat have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Thompson against Wagner. Collins passes to Ivy. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Collins outside. The offensive rebound. That one drops for him. 11 points in the game.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
And Boston calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Maxey against Morant. Back to Maxey. And stolen by Morant. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Ivy against Brown to stop the drought. Doesn't go for him. Ivy with the defensive effort. Jovic passes to Ivy. And here's Adebayo. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Pass to Maxey. To the middle. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 13 now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. Pass to Money. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Shot's good by Morant.
Okay, Ja. Getting a little revenge at the arc for that last shot.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Maxey passes to Money. There's a screen. Shoots over Morant. Maxey, that's good.
Good shot selection is often the result of great execution.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Smooth. Pounded by Tatum. Here's Smooth. Nice D from Tatum. Boston trailing. Money. Pass to Tatum. Inside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Morant. Fast break Miami. To the paint. And Adebayo slams it in.
And Bam with great hands there to leap up and time that one.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
With the amount of damage he's doing inside, a defensive adjustment must be made.
DeJounte Murray's checked in for Boston. Gafford, he's checked in for Miami. Thompson comes in for Ivy. Outside Maxey. Pass to Money. Fires from deep. Thompson pulls it in. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Morant with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Ooh, Morant going right at him.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Maxey against Morant. Maxey passes to Money. Back to Maxey. Murray deciding where to go with it. The three is up. On target from range. Murray's got 6 points.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Brown. Tight defense on him. Pass to Money. Outside, Brown. Now here's Maxey. Pounded by Morant. Adebayo against Maxey. Driving to the basket. Count that one. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Gafford with a screen on Brown. Smooth. Pass to Gafford. Up top, Morant. 29 seconds left in the second period. Count that bucket. 17 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Murray, a screen on Morant. Pass to Money. Gets it off. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're halfway through Game 5, and things are looking good for the Miami Heat.
They got the Shaq seal of approval of how they went to work, moving bodies around, attacking the rim. This is how you run a successful offense.
I know you love to see it. Old school whooping inside.
Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, At home, but down 3-1 in the series. Not a position they expected to be in, Shaq. What needs to happen to win the final 3 games of the series?
Well, let me go first, Ernie. Let me go first. They got to play with a lot of energy every minute they're on the court. And if they want to survive, it's going to take everything they've got.
Listen, they're great in the regular season, but the playoffs is a whole different animal.
Like, what kind of an animal?
A liger.
What's a liger?
Lion and a tiger. Very rare.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
The star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Then it's Maxey, and it's Money in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. Pass to Maxey. Here's Money. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Money's got 11.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Smooth. Pass to Moran. Out to the right wing. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered closely. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Thompson outside. Off target from outside. Boston has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Money. Rebound by the Heat. Gafford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Smooth. Hounded by Tatum. Oh, they pick off the pass. Maxey on the wing. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's Money. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Brown against Thompson. Adebayo sets a screen. Thompson passes to Adebayo. Rebound Boston. Pass to Tatum. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists in the game.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Tatum. Poke loose. Pass to Money. Now Maxey. Hounded by Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Money. It counts! And the foul! Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Smooth. Hounded by Tatum. Smooth. Shot is good.
And Bam dropping another dime. Never shy about sharing the ball.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now Brown. 11 points in the game. Tries a 10-footer. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Maxey against Moran. Pass to Adebayo. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Maxey, pounded by Morant. Now here's Brown. Tatum with it. Outside, Brown. It's deflected. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Adebayo.
Just a brilliant, gritty performer night in and night out. Bam continues to contribute.
Maxey against Morant. From 9 feet out, Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 11 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. To the middle. Here's Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Adebayo. And they double up Adebayo. Left side Morant. Thompson outside. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Wing shot on the way. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. Daniel Gafford on top. The Celtics making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Ivy's checked in. And here are the Heat now, leading by 5. Morant against Maxey. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Pass to Gafford. Here's Smooth. From the right block. Off target with a jump hook.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Maxey, that's good.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Miami calls timeout.
Celtics Entertainment, everybody. Let them hear it.
The Heat have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Gafford the screen. Smooth. Pass to Gafford. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Gafford's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Murray with it. He has 6. Pass to Money. Back to Murray. Now Maxey. Here's Money. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Outside Morant. Murray against Ivy. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Ivy. Fires for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
The answer, Jaden Ivey, right back at you.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Brown with it. Here's Murray. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Murray's got 8 points.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Gafford passes to Smooth. Back to Gafford. Got a piece of it. Pass to Maxey. Here's Money. He's got 18. Brown finds Maxey. The floater, got a hand on it. Here's Smooth. 12 points for him. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Count it and one. He'll have a chance in a three-point play. That one on Tatum.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
Morant against Brown. Gafford with a screen on Brown. And here's Morant outside. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. Murray passes to Maxey. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter, and he's able to get it back. Ivy with the defensive effort. Miami has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Pass to Gafford. Thompson with it. Here's Smooth.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Brown, a screen on Morant. Knocks it loose. Thompson with a steal. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
On the wing, Ivy, defended by Wagner. A nice shot by Ivy.
Good balance from Ivy. You can tell physical defense does not rattle him.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Wagner. Looking to end the run. And he takes it up and lays it in. Wagner's got 8.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
And here's Morant outside. Rebound Boston. On the wing, Murray. Here's Walsh. He's guarded by Gafford. Pass to Maxey. 1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat leading by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Once we get the rebound, hit to those corners, race for it.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. They've got Ivy, John Collins out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Smooth in at the 3. Fast break, Miami. Three-pointer Rozier nails it from 3. And the Heat lead by 12.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Reeves, the pass to Murray. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Pass to Ivy. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Reeves. Back to Tatum. Over Collins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, Miami shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Down low. Tatum with a steal. Here's Reeves. Pure from three-point range.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Pass to Collins. And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Here's Murray. Man, count it. Now 5 for 7.
Gotta like this. Murray willing to battle on the inside of that defense.
Murray against Rozier. Collins outside.
Size and athleticism of Jaden Ivey is why he was in the top 5.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Murray. Here's Kamari. Back to Murray. Here's Kamari. Just 5 on the clock. Murray, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Adebayo finds Rozier. Back to Adebayo. Ivy outside. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Murray's sort of deceptively powerful. Does a great job of finding angles, so touching him up is not going to stop that motion.
Adebayo sets a screen, and here's Ivy from the arc. Drains the triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Pass to Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
It feels like DeJounte Murray's working at the post office right now because there's stamps of him all over this game.
Rozier against Murray. Rozier, pass to Ivy. Here's Smooth. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 8. And there's a pick. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Smooth. Pass to Collins. Now here's Ivy. Collins with a screen on Wagner. Unloads from 13. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Kamari. Excellent D there from Collins.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Rozier, pass to Collins. And here's Ivy. Collins a screen. Inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He could be an effective slasher. Collins familiar with finishing through defenders.
Murray against Rozier. And here's Murray. Puts the move on. And and he lays it up and in. Murray's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Adebayo sets a screen. Banked it in off the glass. Adebayo's got 25 points in the game.
Well, Bam Adebayo's so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told his players, "We are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Maxey. This one for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Give him 20.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Thompson right side. Outside to Moran. Pass to Gafford. Tipped away. Here's Smooth. Pounded by Tatum. Here's Smooth. And Miami again with the bucket.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Money. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Time to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Collins. To Adebayo. Here's Morant. The 3. Can't get it to drop. Brown scanning the floor. Money. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
At the line.
And here's Thompson. They'll bring it up for the Heat. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Here's Thompson. Yep, that one's good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Maxey passes to Tatum. They got the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Maxey against Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Brown against Thompson. Tatum passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Money. And they pick up 2. Money's got 28.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Pass to Adebayo. And he's going for the lob. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Brown passes to Money to tie it up. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Money's got 12 now in this quarter.
At this stage of the game, the offensive rebounding and putback is massive. It feels like a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Moran. Here's Gafford. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. And the Heat lead by 3.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
There's Tatum with the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Miami's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Back to Moran. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, a giant spot here at the line. Bam with a chance to be a hero.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Right side Tatum. Shoots. Second chance shot. And he can't bank that one in. Heat shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Back to Moran. Pass to Adebayo. And so they foul intentionally.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time. He's one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you've got to hit your free throws.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Tatum. Pass to Money. Takes the 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Tatum. Can they get it? It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from